What's going on, everybody? Steve V here with another video. I hope everybody's doing well out there. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about the fact that I think this year is going to be the year of the re-release when it comes to Arcade1Up. We're going to be seeing a lot of the same titles and a lot of the same cabinets. But with that being said, we're still going to be getting something new. I will explain. Now, before I even explain that, you're probably thinking, Steve, this re-release thing, Arcade1Up has been doing it since the beginning. You're completely on the ball by saying that. They have re-released titles and cabinets almost every year. And I'm living proof of that concept because the majority of what I have behind me is upgraded versions of cabinets I've bought previously, and then the next year I'm buying the upgraded version because Arcade1Up just tweaks it a little bit enough that I feel like I need to sell my old cabinet to bring in the new one. I do feel like we're still going to be getting that this year with the 3/4 scale models because we're already seeing it. We have those 3 legacy cabs that basically got upgrades, 14 titles instead of 12. The better form factors that are a little more authentic to the way the original cab looked. And we're also getting Wi-Fi with all 3 of them. The Bandai Namco is going to be a Pac-Mania cabinet. The Midway Legacy is going to be the Mortal Kombat 1 cabinet, which is probably the one people are most excited about. People are really looking forward to versing each other on that cabinet. And the last one is the Atari Legacy, which is going to be the centipede form factor, which I think is beautiful. So, with that being said, I really feel like we're going to be getting more of that. I mean, we already are. We got the Sam's Club Super Pac-Man cabinet, which is a cabaret version of the Legacy cabinet. Same 12 games that were on the original Bandai Namco Legacy. We have the MK3 cabinet that they also have at Sam's Club, which actually, when people get it, I think it's actually more Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 art. But on the actual retailer's website, it just looks like MK3. But it's got the same 12 games. So with the 3/4 scale, we're going to be getting more and more of the same. But now we have 2 form factors in the mix that are going to change things up a little bit. And this is where I feel like Arcade1Up is basically going to be starting from scratch. We have the Pro Series cabinet that was announced to us at CES. The first cabinet being the KI cabinet. And that's going to have the 19-inch monitor. It's going to have better buttons, better sticks. The faux coin door with the light up buttons. Better speakers. It's going to have no riser, and it's going to come with all the bells and whistles, swivel stool, mat, tin sign, all that jazz. And then we have the XL cabinet, which was also shown to us, but it was shown to us at the Shaq Funhouse event, where he debuted his NBA Jam Shaq Edition cabinet. But basically what it is to me, it looks like the Pro Series NBA Jam, but they just kind of tweaked it up to do it Shaq style with his silhouette everywhere. But also, it looks like the Pro Series without all the bells and whistles. No stool, no mat, no tin sign, but maybe, simpler buttons, simpler joysticks, simpler speakers. I don't know that for sure, but that's what it looked like to me. 19-inch monitor, though, still bigger cabinet. So I think with that being said, with those 2 models, I think Arcade1Up is really going to be starting with scratch with those, and obviously have to release a lot of the same titles that we've already got, but in those form factors because they have the licenses, so they would be dumb to not use them. So I think this year is going to be the year where we're going to see a lot of the same, but we're going to see them in different form factors, different shapes, different sizes, different price ranges, to really give people options of what you want as a consumer. Me personally, I like the 3/4 scale model. I find they fit well in my basement, easy to move. I like the riser because, if my kid's playing, I can take it off the riser, but I can put it on the riser when I'm playing. I'm 5'8". It works for my height, but I know there are people that need a taller and bigger cabinet. That's where the XL cabinet or the Pro Series cabinet would maybe be a little more for you, but it comes at a steeper price. But yeah, I think this year, that's what it's going to be about with Arcade1Up. Are we going to get some new titles? I'm sure we're going to get a couple new titles at E3, but I think this year is going to be the year of a lot of the same titles and a lot of the same cabinets, but just different form factors. And we're going to be getting more as far as standing arcade machine models. It's not just 3/4 scale anymore. We got the XL and we got the Pro Series cab. And then on top of that, you also have the other models like the countercades, the partycades, the head-to-head tables. I believe there's supposed to be a couchcade. So we're going to be seeing a lot of these titles kind of get redone with different form factors and different ways to play. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting year. I feel like mentally I'm already prepared to see a lot of the same, but again, something different, different form factors, different sizes, and I'm excited to see that. I'm excited to see everything kind of get a new take, but still very much having the element of the older cabs that they've done. Yeah, I think it's going to be really interesting. But I just kind of wanted to do a video to kind of put it in perspective, because I think with the Shaq's Funhouse event, when a lot of people were thinking maybe NFL Blitz would have been announced, it would have been great to get a new title. 100% I agree with everybody. But I think when they announced the actual cabinet and we saw that NBA Jam Shaq edition, it was a little disappointing. But at the same time, I also seen the benefit of seeing a cabinet that, you know, offered a little something different. It looked great. It was a bigger cabinet, you know, bigger monitor, bigger everything, but also very much the same as the NBA Jam cabinet that we've seen previously. But like I said, because that one was Shaq Edition, it had different side panels, different kick plate, but still very much the NBA Jam cabinet that we knew, same 3 games. So it kind of got me thinking it would be cool to see a Ninja Turtles cabinet like that. It would be cool to see a Marvel superheroes cabinet like that. It would be cool to see the Pac-Man and Miss Pac-Man cabs get the Pro Series treatment, that, you know, they're bigger with more authentic looking stuff and better buttons, better joysticks, but also with all the bells and whistles, the stools and all that stuff. It just got me thinking how cool a lot of that stuff will be as well. So I think this year it's going to be a lot of that, and I look forward to kind of seeing how that all plays out. And I look forward to the fact that we all are going to have options as far as what we want to buy. Like I said, for me, 3/4 scale is the way to go, but I like the fact that if somebody wants something bigger and has the money to spend for either the XL cabinet or the Pro Series, where you get a bigger cabinet but also a bunch of extras, we can all do that. So thanks so much for watching this video, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope this video kind of put it in perspective of what I think Arcade1Up is trying to do, so that way we don't look at it so much as a negative, more as a, you know what, yeah, we're going to see a lot of the same titles, yeah, we're going to see a lot of the same cabinets, but let's see how they do them in all these different form factors that Arcade1Up is kind of working with now. I think it's going to be exciting, and I look forward to seeing how it all plays out. Thanks for watching the video, and I'll see you guys on the next one.